Amazon. I guess I was being a Karen, if they would call it that. But they ordered a pack of underwear yesterday from Amazon. This is how it came. I guess I'm sinning against the communists by having a whole bunch of clean underwear. You know, they so this is their way. You know, I'm pretty sure it was a black dude that delivered it. It was just about 20. I ain't even see it. It said 137 delivered. I was gonna come out here to make a video because I'll show you right quick. Well, I can't talk too long. I got to go to the VA in about 20 minutes. But anyway, so they so clean draws. You know, you can buy as many drawers as you want. You know, many pair. And so I guess this is the way. Cause I had to send some back last week. Uh, there were two. The size, the size was wrong. All the other packages I ordered, same one, whatever. But different companies got different. I think the other ones was New Balance or something like that. But anyway, so this is, this is them mad. This a clear pack look like something you get off the bargain bin. It ain't about money. Oh, this is because it's only $16. That's why they only gave me partial refund, $4, $16. You could have went to Walmart. Got the same exact thing, but I don't want to get no long ass line with a bunch of Walmart black folks, Democrats, and so yeah, I guess this is their fuck you. They send me. This is the only time I ever see. Yeah, this is just the package. They just slap the sticker on it. They never done this before. They're getting bold. This is a good sign though. They're getting bold. These niggas are getting mad. The employees, the supervisors. Matter of fact, I worked at the distribution center. That would have been 10 years ago. That's 24 when I got up here. I think 2015, 4-hour shift. You know, that's a factory system. But anyway, that's another thing. All of a sudden, this become Boom Alley. This is, they've been driving up and down. And like I said, I've been here 4 years. And since, I know about car stereos, I would have noticed. Like I said, we used to stand out here when I first got here, literally be out here all day and night from pulling a double shift sitting. Point is, you wouldn't hear one car except for somebody that was over here sitting with us that had some stereo. Nobody else drove by until like a week, 2 weeks ago. I've been had this stereo in my car. Y'all seen it? Remember Remember I was telling you about a year ago about the guy who messed up my speaker box, my other one, my JL audio. I still got that one, but the nobody. Anyway, it's just my point. It's a good that they're getting mad. They know something is there. They get this. That's what the right words. What I'm trying to say. They are mad. They're scared. Everything. They just being nasty. It's because this is just the. And literally, your package could have been fucked up because this is just the little plastic that it comes in from Hanes or whatever. They didn't put it in a proper packaging. It's not just being presentable. It could have, whatever. I'm just saying, you come outside, it was, it is just right there, like that, that's a dirty shit. But that's all right. They gonna, you know. But so I called, right? They that's what I'm saying. They stupid niggas. They don't understand. I grew up, in the '80s with the black folks that didn't take that shit. They wasn't no Karens. You didn't see older, older black folks. They try to, I think they call it word Karen now. Some of them they're trying to. I said, don't try to make that word. Cause I did. I had to tell them some of the older ones. I was telling them like, no, don't start using that. They black, no, that's some crazy shit. That shit that, and you know damn well you ain't gonna take what they call a Karen. You're gonna be a Karen. You're not gonna. They're trying to get you to accept bad service and not make a complaint. Don't be a Karen. Jedi mind tricked you into paying your money, and they just throw shit at you or did that or treat exactly. That's what I'm talking about. They ain't nobody. So basically, he just gave me a partial refund of $4 on the gift card on your account. That was about literally a minute before I made this video. Started this live. I got off the phone because I was coming out here to make a video about the same thing, really, the Jedi mind trick, to show y'all what y'all going up against. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, here's on my account. Here's the guy, his little ragged ass Jordans. You know, they call them like what, ones, twos, or threes, or some shit like that. Them came out when I was in high school, the original versions. Now he paid like $300 for them shoes. You can see, yeah, you can see the little, like they just pulled it off the shelf, slapped his ticket on it. Didn't, I'm pretty sure it's a process, packaging process. Ain't no pretty sure in it. We all know it comes in a package, official pad. Ain't like, oh, I want it to say Amazon. No, man, that shit. It's not just about presentation. Many warehouse jobs as I done had, I definitely know how things got to ship out. Working and shipping and this and that is because of you people. All these warehouse jobs I had instead of being a lawyer, So that's your fault. I ain't whining, but I'm just saying. It helps me to use it against you, you crybabies, for crying about wages and that. No, you doing a bad job. All the extra experience I got. But back to the video, the original. Oh yeah, they're battling with me because they removed my comments. Mad. Probably on the video that I'm going to, because I clown them. The hell is them two idiots doing? But anyway, well, one of them cars raggedy or something. Well, yeah, he's looking like he don't know what to do either. But anyway. Sorry, anyway, I clicked in my recommendations. How much? What time is it? 2:04. All right, I got to go about 10 minutes. That's enough, though. You see, I'm leaving to make sure I get there at least 20 minutes early. But them, they got these young folks. Remember, they even had an article. Look it up. Smithsonian Magazine, showing up on time is racism. What is this? Is racist white supremacy showing us? I know, bitch. If you supposed to be, think about it. You in the gang selling drugs, and you ain't on. That's white supremacy to show up on time. Your homeboy gets killed because you didn't show up on time. I mean, maybe I'm in extreme situation. If you don't show up on time, or you miss that money, nigga ain't finna wait around for you. He tried to give you something or do something, to keep making money, and you don't show up on fucking time. He could have got busted or anything. It's like, nah, you see what I'm saying? They don't think about that's why you broke if you believe in all that type of shit. Ain't nobody gonna trust you. It ain't even just white folk. Oh, this cracker, you a slave driver. No, niggas ain't gonna trust you. You can't show up on time, this and that. I can't depend on you. I can get robbed. Anything. You supposed to be there to help me. I can get robbed or anything. Take all my dope and you was supposed to be there, or my bag up or whatever. Well, all y'all, but it's supposed to be 4 y'all showing up, and I get robbed because I'm by myself, and they see that, or your partners or whatever y'all scenario. They're gonna take your shit. But anyway, this is the brain, whatever This is again right quick the Jedi mind trick. So with all the experts, the white liberals, the smart shit, Dr. Phil type niggas, there's Dunning-Kruger effect. Let me click on it. The Dunning-Kruger effect, cognitive disorientation, distortion, whereby individuals with little expertise in the field tend to overestimate their skills by mistakenly self-assessing. Blah 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 blah. Jedi mind. I see him. That's a nigga. I see him on. I actually see. I talked to him. I know he was gang stalking. We was at a gas station over there. That's McLaren. And yeah, I stopped. No dick riding, but I said, oh, because he's a young black. I don't know what he do. Didn't he ask? But I said, yo, that's a nice car. Oh, great, da, da, da. But back in the day, he would talk. That's what I'm saying. Gang stalker, they get weird when if you talk to them if they're just supposed to be there to be in front of me, the entry exit or just stalking, gang stalker shit, street theater. But you speak to him, normally I don't say nothing, but I say, oh yo, that's a nice car right there. What's that? The McLaren? He said, yeah, it's a McLaren. Da da da. This is a young brother, so give him a little compliment. Ain't no hate. I ain't finna carjack him, or nothing like that. I ain't gonna make it back to Birmingham and that shit. Where I know people, but that but ain't no way you gonna make it. So ain't no point, But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah. So supposedly though, this Dunning, this study. This is gonna be quick, cause like I said, I gotta leave in a few minutes. It didn't even take place till 1999, right? And so that's what I'm telling you. This is all that new age bullshit. This is them trying to sound smart. These are communists, white liberals like that white dude right there that just walked by, telling you that you can't make it. Jealousy, just jealousy. You know, 19. Because like I said before that, I'll sum it up. Before 1999, people again. At least you tried for it. This is let them try it. Why are you trying so hard to convince them not to try it? Instead of supposed to. It's basically that bullshit where they're sabotaging you, and then they pull the jet. It's you. You got to look inside yourself. If everybody around you saying it's you, then it's you. It must be you. No, that means you're surrounded by cult members, and you need to get the fuck up out of there as fast as you can. If you know you're a winner, you see what I'm saying? They said they're hateful, they're jealous. That's what's happening. Because they need to ask themselves in their heart, why are you trying so hard to convince them you don't care that much? If it's not your spouse, then you shouldn't care. I don't even care if it's your son. You're the father. No, the mother. No, you shouldn't be trying to let them fail. You trying to keep them to your coattails? Ain't that what you say? The mama, you got them to your apron strings. Let them go. Let them try and fail. It's better to try and fail than not try at all. Now all of a sudden 99, yeah, the Dunning-Kruger. No, you're not. You can't make it. No, you're not. You think you're smart. That. You know. Yeah, I call stupid. You're the ones I call stupid. The negative people. Not someone who tried. Like, remember, you should have learned this as a kid. I don't know. I went to kid in the 80s. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Remember that? Don't be afraid to ask, no matter what your friend. That's what we keep saying we need to go back to. We don't need all these different solutions and activists and ISD schools and this and that, but nobody can fucking read. But even in high school, they can't read. You see what I'm saying? I know for a fact, I don't know which exact grade it is, but obviously I was getting in trouble. But I was reading on the 8th grade level, probably at 1st grade. But I must be it because, mom had to come up there. So I know already I was reading the 8th grade level, 1st grade, 2nd grade. These motherfuckers in high school can't even read at a 1st grade level in black neighborhoods. And we got to try to find a solution. No, the solution, like I said, is the basics. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be scared what your friends gonna laugh at, all of that shit. Because like I said, by the time high school, we all knew that. We would laugh if you don't ask a question. Nigga, you better speak up. Somebody reach over, ask you, hey man, you know how to ask the teacher. No, I don't want to know. Hey nigga, you gonna get an F because you scared to ask. All the bitches gonna be laughing at your dumb ass. Seriously, everybody gonna be laughing at you. And all you had to do was fucking ask. Trust me, the girls they ain't gonna laugh at you. Nobody, the fellas, ain't nobody gonna laugh at you because you don't understand. And the teacher know how to explain better. I'm not a tutor. I don't, do the studying with each other. I never did that, study groups. But ask the fucking teacher. So yeah, again, this Jedi mind trick shit. They think they know more than they know. No, they're trying to. It sounds official, like, oh, these guys, Dunning-Kruger, they're experts. Basically Dr. Fauci and Dr. Fauci. But I don't care who they are. Oh, they're recognized worldwide. I don't give a fuck. You can tell by the fruits they bear. Their fruits is nasty, negative. These fruits are ugh. Spit it out. Their fruits are disgusting.
Why do the unintelligent think they are intelligent? In 1995 in the United States, a man named MacArthur Wheeler decided...
95. You know how late that was? That was, by then they was coming out their shell, the communists, not coming out their shell, but revealing themselves, because like I said, by the 80s they was still telling us the old-fashioned shit. The man ain't better than you because he's famous. He put his pants on one leg at a time. Don't be afraid to try. It's better to try and fail than not try it at all. All types of sayings, because you still had 60, 70, 80-year-olds that were alive, when you was real little, might even been babysitting you. Some 70-year-old lady when you 5 years old is 1979. So they didn't tell you all this negative. You can't, you couldn't be a crybaby back then, this and that.
to rob a bank in broad daylight without wearing any kind of mask. Once the theft was completed, our hero decided to do the same in another bank soon after, in both cases smiling at the surveillance cameras before leaving. The man was then arrested the same evening after being identified by the police in the recordings of bank cameras. At the time of his arrest, a very surprised MacArthur asked the officers how they had recognized him, as he had covered his face with lemon juice. According to MacArthur, the lemon juice would have made him invisible to cameras and was genuinely surprised when he discovered that it did not. His belief was founded on having incorrectly interpreted the chemical properties of lemon juice on invisible ink. This cognitive bias inspired two psychologists, Dunning-Kruger and David Dunning, to conduct an in-depth study on the subject in 1999.
99. And I remember as a kid, right? I think, they was, or maybe feeling a little guilty, because they were upset about the psychologist, the child. Back then it was child psychologist. I'm going to go into that right quick, but I got to say that the child, I said this story before. I remember hearing it. They were mad about 86. By then I was like 12, 13. I wasn't getting. At that point you transfer over to getting on punishment and grounded instead of whoopings because you're getting bigger. But they were saying, and like I said, as kids we all agreed about it. We agreed. We was kids, but we understood you can't have a kid doing what they want. You need to whoop that ass. But they were like, because that's what I'm saying. It'd be a talk show. Maybe Sally Jesse, whoever else, Donahue or something. They were like, I can't stand these child psychiatrists that don't have kids, telling everybody how to raise. They write a book and they child experts. I never forget that, right? And basically they were. Now that I'm older, I think I know what it was. It hit and struck a nerve. But I'm like, I don't feel. Like I said, we're having conversations, even the white boys, about, laughing about the whoopings you used to get. We're only 12, 13-year-old. We're laughing like we're adults, like this was decades ago. Yeah, my dad used to whoop my butt, da-da-da-da. So I'm like, nah, no problem. You don't need to be feeling any kind of way because of these psychologists. But, okay, back to the guy. I don't too much believe that story. 95. I had been in the army about 2 years by then, but that was Circuit City days. I just don't believe maybe he ain't have no homeboys. I think even if I would have been in high school and heard that, I would have been dying to try it, right? But I would have went to the store. Remember back then, you used to hang out at the electronic stores, and there was cameras everywhere that you could buy. All he had to do was rub his face with whatever limit. I don't know. I'm going off into a tangent. I'm just saying it's just a rant, whatever. It's just like I don't believe he didn't try it out first. I can imagine you telling your homeboys, hey man, shit, man, they won't be able to see you on camera. Man, that shit don't work, stupid ass nigga. No, man, all right, well, we'll go try it. And the first time I thought, I would go to Circuit City or something and try it out. Nobody know what you're doing. You just a regular person looking at it, and you would see it. You know what I'm saying? Like you looking in the camera, and you know, remember? Cause we all remember you in that. You remember that dark room with the cameras and all that. You know this and that, and the stereo equipment. That you would see on the camera over there that's connected to that it don't work. But I guess that's what they're trying to. He's stupid. I don't believe it. Cause as time goes on, I'm not sticking up for criminals. I'm just saying it. But at the same time, it could be, it could have happened. But that's a rare. That's just one person. That's not something. That's what I'm saying. You psychology, you need way more examples, not just one. What is up with these cars that keep driving by, stopping right there? Remember the other dude just drove by this way. Now that was a chick. That's a chick right there. Everybody is just stopping and lost. But I'll finish that when I get back because it take 20 minutes. I'm gonna drive the streets to get up there. And my appointment's at what is it? What's it? Yeah, 3 o'clock. It'll take 20 minutes. And, okay, if you're lost trying to figure out why would you stop in the middle of the street right quick and stop right there and get your bearings. Even if you think you gotta go straight, you will pull off. You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't. These are the stupid people. As teenagers, this could be. We're looking for a party. It's nighttime, same street. We can't figure it out. We ain't got GPS back in 1991. You turn off. Get out the road, nigga. You just stopped in the middle. Get off the road. We don't want to get pulled over, hit, you know, whatever. Police might be around any bush hiding somewhere. So yeah, that's what back then we always aware. Get out the middle of the street. Go pull over. That's why I'm talking about I wouldn't even pull over like these motherfuckers is doing right there. You gonna, you know, oh I gotta get my damn garbage can. You gonna get out the fucking this road like this and pull on the side road. That's what I'm saying. These stupid BLM people. This is where all that shit come from. From the fight with the police because everybody they trained everybody to be stupid nowadays. Do stupid shit and then fucking complain. You couldn't let me go. Oh, this is racism. You stupid bitch. Why in the fuck are you pulling over right there in the middle of the street? Say this shit is fucked up. But anyway, like I said, I gotta go. I'm gonna finish the rest of that video when I get back. What I think about that bullshit.